Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. Now, ADA has reacted a little bit at least to the micro support zone. Bitcoin seems to be leading again today, mainly. There are some coins that are moving a little stronger. Well, ADA isn't doing much today, just moving sideways. It's not doing enough. So I actually uploaded a video in the middle of the night because I completely forgot about ADA yesterday. So let's see, is ADA doing anything? Well, it's still at least holding above the communicated micro support area. This is relevant, this area between 43.9 to 46.5 cents, because from here a C-wave rally can basically start. But that is at the moment, how did I mention it on Discord? Sort of in the, it's sort of at the moment a very speculative scenario that we've bottomed already. Okay, talking about the overall correction that started here in March, around the 14th of March in wave 1. Surely, as per the wave 2 in orange here with a question mark, wave 2 could have bottomed, absolutely, but it is speculative because really all the market has done so far was to rally and then just to basically dance on this support level down there of the 1st of May, this swing low at 41.9 cents, without developing any kind of impulse to the upside. So it's highly speculative at the moment, but a break to the upside, first of all, a break above the last high at 49 cents, followed by a break above the 52.2 cent level, which is the, well, orange wave 1 high from the 23rd of April. Well, that would transform this, this speculative scenario into at least a plausible one. Okay, so at the moment it is, of course, we need some kind of a bullish count. We need a bearish one as well because we are just in a range. I mean, we need to know what is the plan when we go up, what is the plan when we go down. The market isn't really going, or the analysis isn't really going to tell us, not on the micro, if we're going up or down. I think there is a good chance that we are moving up. Yes, I call it just speculative, but I think generally there's a good chance. I look at the Bitcoin chart, there are some correlations, but I can also tell you that if, let's say, and again, correlations, I'm not a great fan of correlations. I'm always looking for, like, analyzing each chart on its own. But let's say Bitcoin, let's assume Bitcoin gets a correction now, a larger one, then ADA could, it would be quite probable for ADA to move into this lower support region. So be aware what the pivot is between these two scenarios, and that is the red line. So a break below that red line at, what did I say, 41.9 cents would clearly indicate that one more low is sort of probably unfolding. Yeah. Whereas as we're holding that level, and especially if we're holding the micro support area, which is between 43.9 cents and 46.5, there is a chance for the market to turn around. And that last move down here, and I go to the 1 hour chart now, the last move down, it looks to me more like a 3-wave move. Yeah, it looks more like a 3-wave move. You might call it 5. It is obviously a small time frame, but for me, let me actually shift that here into place where it should be. So if it's a 3-wave move down, it keeps the door open basically for higher prices. Yeah. So 3-wave move. So A, B, C in wave A, then a B wave rally, and then this here is a small 5-wave move. 1, 2, 3, again 4, 5, or maybe this is a larger 4, 5. Either way, you can count it as a 3-wave move, and that keeps the door open for higher. But we'll see. I mean, this is really just micro counting, not so reliable. Ultimately, what we see doesn't matter. More micro counting doesn't give us more clarity. It's very important as well. Sometimes people ask me, can you not put like the smallest micro movements onto the chart? And I always say, I always do the wave degree that I think helps us, and if there's no point going smaller, on some charts, it doesn't even make sense to go below the daily chart, right? Because the structure is so messy. So that's obviously not great, but it at least helps us to, let's say, it helps us to identify some tendencies. Okay, so from that point of view, I think it's worth watching this chart. It's worth watching for a potential breakout. At the moment, there is no clear setup, not on this time frame. However, on the larger time frame, there clearly is, because we call that a 1-2 setup. And looking at this bigger picture, zoomed out, it doesn't really matter so much if we're getting one more low or not, because in the next rally to the upside, as long as the 29-cent level is holding, I mean, that's the condition, but as long as we're holding that, a third wave rally to the upside should send us, well, to $2.50 plus. That's the 1.38 extension. And I mean, from a reward to risk measurement point of view, it doesn't matter so much if we make one more low or not. Just be aware, below 29 cents, things are going to look very, very difficult. But yeah, definitely keep the door open for one more low. But I also don't know if we get it or not. But I gave you the clear levels to watch. Yeah, so we have to be a bit patient. And I think it's going to be a very interesting week. It should clear itself up soon. A lot of coins still in this range. Some start to break to the upside, which is interesting. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.